I mean, she ended up dying, but it was just like, oh my God, that was horrific.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, we're live. Hey, everybody. Welcome.
Demonetized.
It is Monday night. Welcome to MCU Mondays right here on Feast of Phantoms. Oh, my.
Oh, my. Echo.
Oh,
Echo.
No. That was, I've got my phone sitting right here, and I have my reminder set for Feast of Phantoms. I hit that little subscribe button right there. So I know when we go
automatically.
live, and it starts playing automatically. Go figure. So I just didn't have my volume turned down. But that's what everybody else needs to do. Just get the just hit that like and subscribe, hit that little bell icon for notifications so you know when we go live. I am your host, David. With me, as always, is my co-host, Debbie. Debbie, how are you this evening?
Go IU.
Go sports teams. Play that sports ball.
Come on, Fernando. I would sing, but nobody wants to hear that. So
pull out the ad-lib. Come on, let's go.
Also with us tonight is Andrew. How are you, sir?
Good. I was sort of in Debbie's neck of the woods today. I got blood work done this morning. So
I thought you were in Indiana.
Oh, no. Yeah, I flew up to Indiana earlier this morning and then flew back home.
To get blood work done?
Yeah, I went to get blood work done.
For what?
So,
yeah, what do you need blood work done for?
Just lab stuff, I guess. I don't know.
For what?
I don't know. Mom throws me in the car, says go get blood. I don't know. Just doctor orders. So
frightening.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm highly suspicious.
I genuinely don't know. I don't know, but they had to take 3 tubes. So
holy shit.
It's not that bad. Usually they do 5. So yeah. I'm kind of concerned now. This doesn't seem right. I might have to talk to my mom about this.
Is it something you get done yearly?
It's been yearly the last few years, but
so just like a wellness check thing?
I guess, yeah. Just something the doctor ordered, so I don't know. Maybe I got some kind of health thing going on I don't know about. Maybe it's like Hogarth. Maybe I got 6 months left. I just don't know it.
Does she give you any kind of medication that you take daily?
I take like a multivitamin, but there's nothing prescribed.
Is there something weird that she give you a cup of orange juice every day and say, make sure you drink all of your orange juice?
Now that I think about it, my mom has randomly started buying orange juice, just like out of the blue. Like she went from never buying it to all of a sudden buying it.
It's a medical mystery.
Mrs. Andrews' mom, we're going to need you to jump on real quick and tell us exactly what's going on with Andrew's health. Because
we are highly concerned.
It's his body and he doesn't seem to know what's going on.
The funny thing is, like, I'm healthy, I'm fine, so I don't know. You think
you are.
Yeah.
You might not be.
We do lab work every year at my job. It's just part of the thing. They do lab work and then you have to do a wellness check. I don't know. It's to qualify for insurance or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be it then.
That probably is what it is, and probably just to make sure nothing bad's going on. I don't know.
Oh, I know what it is now.
Oh, no.
Your mom just upped your life insurance, and now she's planning to kill you.
Actually, I think that did happen.
She's going to murder you so that she can cash in the life. I'm on to you, Mrs. Haley. I know what's going on. I watch ID.
She knows I have difficulty with blood pressure anyway. Blood pressure, not blood pressure, blood work. I have to do it laying down because I faint.
Oh, you're not one of those, are you?
It all happened. Let me give some context. It used to not happen.
Why is it always the men that faint?
Well, I used to not. We went to this place where the lady didn't even feel for my veins. She just stuck the needle in my arm and would do like this.
Oh, no.
And here's the thing, too. So we have to fast, right? We usually get there about 7 or 8. Well, this place didn't take appointments. So it was like 10:30 before we got called back. So I'd been fasting all day. And she's going like this, pulls it out, tries the other arm, does this. I faint. And So mom was like, "You're gonna do a laying down from now on." I'm like, I'm an adult. I don't want to do a laying down, but
I'm a grown man.
I'm a grown man. I don't need you to come.
She
to
probably
the
makes you still sit on the toilet when you pee, doesn't she?
Well. Let's not reveal all my secrets. Let's. Some things need to be classified.
Oh Lord.
I did not know it was going to turn into all that when I brought up doing blood.
I will say this. I do get my blood drawn twice a year for my. Well, no, weird. No. It's for my well visit because I know what it's for. It's my well visit for the.
Well,
VA.
mine's probably for the same thing then.
And those VA nurses, you can't even tell when they stuck you. They're like big stick, and I'm like, didn't even feel that. It's less than a mosquito bite. They're good.
I don't even.
Those VA nurses are good. So, anyway, we've got. Let's see. What are we talking about?
I love the dad jokes in this episode. By the way. With the doctor, he says, "I can explain it to you."
I wanted to punch him too. That was awful.
You got to find some humor in these situations, you know.
Speaking of doctors, yes, Jessica was in the hospital for this. Apparently, she has lost her spleen. Debbie, you being in the medical profession of some kind, what is life like without a spleen? Can you kind of give us what does it do and what is it for? Is it obviously it's not medically necessary because they removed it, or do you even know?
No, I know.
Okay.
I mean, you can live without it, but like they said in the show, you kind of become more vulnerable to, like getting sick or whatever. So yeah, you have to take medications for the rest of your life, basically, unless for somehow, since she's a super being, maybe that'll kick in at some point and she won't have to worry about it, or I don't know, maybe she'll grow a new one. Who knows? She's a super. But yeah, your liver and your lymph nodes can basically do what the spleen does, but it does take a while. And it probably doesn't do it as efficiently as the spleen would.
And Jessica doesn't drink water ever. So
no.
I take that back. She added a sip of water to her bourbon. So.
That wasn't even a sip. It was like a little, pin drop.
Yeah. It was like a tear.
Yeah, she's going to have to do a lot better. Unless, like I said, her superpowers kick in after she fully recovers. Of course, she's not going to recover if she keeps doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
Maybe she's kind of relying on that, because I would think water's good. I just prefer mine filtered over ground beans or ground leaves of some kind, maybe carbonated with some flavoring to it,
I like flavoring in my water. I
do put flavoring in.
I don't like plain water.
But anyway, being that I know she's been hurt before, and maybe it's been mentioned and I've forgotten, but doesn't she heal quicker than normal?
Yeah, she got
too?
cut earlier in season 2, right? And she had the
shoulder.
duct tape. Yeah,
it seems like they said that she heals. She doesn't.
Organ. We're talking an organ.
Well, yeah. I mean, she's not Deadpool or Wolverine to where it's like the mutant healing factor, but she does, because of her abilities, she does heal quicker than an average human being would. I think.
Like I said, it might take her longer because it was an organ.
Mm-hmm.
It might take her longer for her powers to compensate.
No. But that seemed to be
superheroes are weird.
That seemed to be the big thing with this one, was that she had no spleen, but she's still trying to. And God help me, I thought the same thing when Trish gave her the name of the guy. I was like, how do you know that was him? How do you know that he did it?
Yeah,
I mean, just because you went after him once, you better do a little more investigating, Jess. You better think a little bit harder on this one, because I think you might be jumping to conclusions.
Oh yeah.
Well, then she kind of
now we've just wasted an entire episode trying to track this guy down.
Yeah.
Well, she kind of suspected her hamburger date.
Yeah.
Well, but see, I knew
and he was there.
Yeah, he was in the apartment.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but she was thinking back to the attack, and he was kind of doing the exact, the way he was standing in the doorway. I think now she's kind of paranoid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she
realizes now that she can get hurt.
Well, I think because she said to him, she said, "Who wants you dead?" I think it kind of clicked right there at the end, of where it's like, oh, they weren't after me. Especially because she saw the surprised look in her attacker's eye, like, oh, you're not who I thought you were, but I'm going to stab anyways.
And now it makes you wonder if the guy set up the whole thing with Jessica because he knew she was a super, that maybe she could protect him, But he was obviously followed because the guy knew he was in Jessica's apartment, so yeah.
Now we've only got like 9 episodes left to let it all play out.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of this was Jessica trying to be the hero that she needs to be and overexerting herself.
I love when Jessica's in his apartment, the Brandt's apartment, and Trish is like, I've been here for hours and you're here 10 minutes and you already found clues. And she's kind of going off on Jessica, like, you're taking this from me. And I'm like, hold up, I'm with Jessica. It's like, you've had powers for 5 seconds. Jessica's been doing this half her life. She's not taking anything from you.
And she even called
jack shit about investigative.
Yeah. No, she was there for hours and couldn't look at the printer once.
Yeah.
Like, come on, Trish.
And something else too, and I'm glad she called her out on this, because even Jessica said something about, I don't need your fancy parkour crap or something along that lines. I was like, hey, called it.
Yeah.
Parkour.
I know. I could do that. I could get back from the desk to the chair. Just.
Oh, well, I can say I could not do parkour. I'd probably break a hip or something, as old as I am. So
they'd have to remove your spleen. They'd be like, "Oh, you should not have done that."
I mean, I sneeze, I throw my back out. So
I was going to say my back would prevent me from doing that. So my back, let's see,
your will to live.
My lack of coordination, my flexibility, all of those play a factor. So,
plus I'm chunky, so I couldn't do it.
If I was to play football, I would be more the linebacker guy that stops everything versus the guy running the ball down the field. I would be the defensive line rather than
you'd be the offensive lineman,
Yeah, something like that. But what happened?
Miami scored.
What did they score? A touchdown?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, dang it.
Boo.
Stupid Miami. What's funny? They're playing at home, and Indiana fans are outnumbering Miami fans.
Oh, really? Is it like it was in Georgia?
Yeah, it's like 60-40 Indiana.
I don't know how people afford those prices. The ticket prices were ridiculous, even for the nosebleed section.
I heard
it was
that
like $3,000 for the nosebleeds.
Yeah, and I heard for like a good seat, it was like $25,000.
Wait a minute, this is the championship game, right?
Right, but still, you're gonna max out your credit card.
I think I'm supposed to be at somebody's house tonight watching this thing, but I'd rather hang out with you guys because
Well, in Bloomington,
I'm doing both right now. So,
well, no, see, mine would be hanging out with a bunch of guys, and my wife would be like, "But you don't even like college football," and I was like, "You're right, I don't, but I love gatherings. If anyway, there's like food involved, and there's a bunch of food and a bunch of guys sitting around talking and burping and farting and scratching themselves in unnatural places, I'm down for it. It's guys' night."
in Bloomington, they were standing in line outside this morning at
17 degrees.
At 7 a.m. when it was like minus, well, it was probably warmer down in Bloomington, but still minus degree weather, waiting for the doors to open for the bars and eateries so they could get their seats.
That's 7?
Are you serious? What
Yep.
time then the game started like 7 o'clock tonight, right?
Yeah,
7:30.
Yeah. Early because it'll sell out.
And they opened up Assembly Hall, which is where we play basketball down at Bloomington, full, completely full.
One of the best courts Debbie, in all of college basketball.
I think with I would with something like that, I would take your method of living. I can watch it just fine on TV. I can go to the grocery store and buy snacks. And maybe even have one or if I was so inclined and I wanted the companionship, maybe invite like 1 or 2 friends over to come watch it. And then you don't have to deal with the crowds. You don't have to deal with the parking. You don't have to deal with, because I guarantee you go to some of those places and they're probably charging you to come and sit down.
Oh, I'm sure.
So
I was gonna say that's what we do. Like for the Super Bowl, we watch it at home, but we get a bunch of like snack food, have a good time. But you don't have to worry about not hearing the game or hearing the commercials because there's a lot of people talking or whatever. Although the commercials haven't been as good in recent years as they used to be, so maybe that's not such a bad thing.
Well, and you can watch them online before the game.
Well, that's what takes away from it.
Yeah.
Oh, and also too, they've changed it with trailers where they say the trailer will debut on the Super Bowl, and it's like no, they will say watch the trailer online now. It's like, all right, well. Could have done that a week ago, but okay.
Anyway, Jessica's dealing with a missing spleen.
She puts Trish in her place when she meets her across the alley, which was great.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
Because Trish is all like, I'm untouchable. Like, I'm the best I've ever been. And Jessica just goes, boop.
Yeah. You're not that good.
No, Trish, you're not untouchable.
Yeah, Trish.
You're unstoppable is what Trish was saying. And I'm like, Trish, you've done one home break-in that didn't work. Where's this this ego confidence track record coming from? Like, nothing you've planned has gone to plan.
Nothing has gone anywhere. Yeah. I'm kind of like you now. I'm trying to think, where is this coming from? Because you're right. She hasn't done anything significant. Even her power set. I'm going to use that in quotes. Because I haven't seen anything impressive that
she's jumped a couple times, but even then it was basic jumping. Like it was.
And she even said herself. What was it? She said, but you haven't trained. I've been training and I'm at my peak physical. Blah 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 blah. And I'm like. Yeah, anybody can do that. You know what? Season one. What happened to her in season 1? She was doing all that Krav Maga and doing all that training so she could deal with Kilgrave and all that other stuff. And what happened? She got her butt handed to her. And guess what?
She needs to stick with selling things and leave the fighting to Jessica.
She wants all this hero attention.
Because even Jessica without a spleen can still beat her up. Like, come on, Trish.
At least I have all my organs.
Right.
Blammo!
And Trish didn't just get knocked down. I mean, she stayed down to the point where Jessica could take her phone and just walk off. Like, I started going 1, 2, 3.
It was great.
Yeah. Like
it was amazing, but it was I was just Just stay down. You're not going anywhere. Stay down. A friend of mine and I, having all your organs is overrated. So a friend of mine and I, we were taking a biology class in college many years ago. And we came up with this weight loss solution. You only need one kidney, so you can get rid of one of that. You only need about half of what your liver is, so you can chop off about half of that. You only need one lung. You can function with only one lung, so you can chop out a lung. You only need like 3 of your toes on each foot, so you can chop off 2 toes on each foot. I think it was 3 fingers we decided, so you can lob these up. This was for weight loss. If you wanted, like, we were talking extreme weight loss, but we were just going through all these different organs that you didn't need that you could cut out, and it was like, hey, just cut this out and cut that out. And
I like having all my organs. So.
It's weight loss.
I don't know. I don't have an appendix. I don't have a gallbladder. I don't have my reproductive system. And I'm still chunky. I'm still chunky.
I still have all of my organs. The only thing I'm missing is like 4 wisdom teeth, but I don't think that counts.
Same.
Oh, yeah, I don't have those either.
Your teeth. You could have all your teeth pulled and just wear veneers. That was one of them.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff. Anyway.
Take your dentures out, throw them in a glass of water at night. You know.
And then weigh yourself.
Jesus.
So basically just be your skeleton and see how much you weigh.
That's on tap. We were talking. I mean, it was funny and poops and hands, but regardless, it was like, what could you live without?
Yeah.
And you could make money too, because you could sell that kidney. You could sell that part of your liver that you cut out. You could sell that lung.
Yeah.
Black market. It's beautiful.
Debbie will hook us up with selling. So, yeah.
I want no part of that.
She'll sneak some files to us. I mean, you know,
that shit's
what if we're Patsy? You know, so
no, it was all Trish this episode. There was no Patsy,
which was good, but still annoying.
But we've got Jerry in this one.
Do we have to talk about?
I know we got to bring it up because she's there, and
we'll talk about her at our office, but that's it because that was the only part that was at least somewhat watchable.
She is just a complete waste of skin. I know, and
what is her character actually doing in the show anymore? Like when she's not with Jessica, she's not really doing anything. She's just, I hate to say it, but she's got a mission. Well, it has nothing to do with law.
She's helping. If anything, she is. Oh gosh, what's his name? She's helping boost
Malcolm.
What's his name up? Malcolm. Yeah.
Malcolm, yeah, I guess that's true.
Because she gave him the job, and it's basically boosting his career. Speaking of Malcolm, he's got some health issues going on too in this one, it seems.
Yeah.
Well, that was from the accident when he rammed the car.
Yeah.
When he rammed that football player to take him out and ruin his career. I thought something would have cleared up by then. I think he's hurt and he knows it, and he just doesn't want to admit it to anyone. I didn't see where the bruise was. Was it on his stomach or on the side? I didn't see.
It was hard to tell. I think it was stomach, like belly button area.
Oh.
Was my understanding. So
I thought maybe kidney injury. Because
it could be.
I'm just thinking, hey, we got a whole lot of Malcolm without his shirt on again, but can we get Jessica or Trish or Jerry? No,
thank you.
That would be sexist.
I think Jerry's whole purpose in this whole series is just to ruin other women's lives. Because that's all she's doing with this past girlfriend, whatever, who is now married. And so she's just out to, and I'm like, girl, you are dying. Right. What is the purpose
What's your end game?
Yeah, and what was really annoying is she's trying to say all the right things, like, oh, I was so in love with you, all the yada yada yada, and I'm like, then why did you break it up? If it was so perfect,
because
so
she cheated
great
on her.
She's never satisfied.
Yeah.
She
I know why, but it's like this egotistical thing.
She did the exact same thing that she did with her wife, where she cheated on her, and the wife ended up leaving. And
look what happened.
And honestly, too, I look at it, because now she's trying to get with the wife. She physically does get with the wife. But the wife's like, I don't care because we're in an open marriage.
I'm like, all right, there you go.
All right, there you go. Oh, whatever.
Tell it to Jerry.
But she wants. I think she's broken down, and she wants her all to herself. And so she's trying to dig up dirt on her husband. And the husband's
you're gonna be dead in 3 months.
What? Well, yeah, that's what I'm like. Why are you trying to break this? Why are you digging up dirt on him? You are dying.
She already told you they have an open marriage anyway. That I don't think there's anything that's going to cause.
You have no need for a relationship at this point. All you need to do is get your jollies and
get your affairs in order.
And you're good. But your affairs. Snap.
Boom. Another dad joke.
Well, I mean, and even still, she's trying to dig up, and he's sleeping with one of his students. That's not good enough, because she doesn't want to ruin him.
Yeah,
like in the public, she wants to ruin him in front of his wife, and him sleeping with another woman. We've got this open marriage. It doesn't matter. She wants something to where
she wants Malcolm to dig deeper.
Right. Yeah. Well, she wants Malcolm to dig deeper because Malcolm came and she told Malcolm it's a possible partnership, blah, 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 which obviously lie, but it's a possible partnership. And he says, okay, well, he's banging one of his students, which would ruin anything for a possible partnership. That would be like, no, that's a no. I mean, just in general, society wise, that's a no-go. But then when he comes and she says, no, I want you to dig deeper. That's not I'm looking for a partner. I'm looking for something to ruin this man in front of his wife so that she will leave him and come running to me. That's her end game in all of this.
But what could be worse than your partner sleeping with somebody?
Right.
I mean, you're not in an open marriage.
And that's why she didn't care that he was sleeping with somebody, because, they're in an open marriage. So this isn't going to matter. Yeah. I need something deeper. I need something thicker that's gonna tear.
I loved
I don't know.
I love Jerry's reaction though when she asked
what murdering somebody.
What the lady was gonna tell her husband, and she's like, the truth. Jerry was like, the truth, and she's like, oh yeah, ever since our daughter died, it's been open marriage. And I'm like, what is going on in this episode? Like, yeah.
What are you gonna tell him about us? The truth. Huh?
Oops.
Well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to.
And also, this lady, I can't even remember her name. She goes back and forth a lot. Like at the lunch, she was like, I ain't doing this. And then shows up what seems like a few hours later and is all like, I want you. And I'm like,
I want to see that tape.
Yeah.
Show me the tape.
That'll prove to me that you love me.
And Debbie, as a female, I'm going to ask you this question because I've got to know. I've never seen this, and I'm sure that it has to do with what she was attempting to do here, but do you normally answer the door in a very low-cut bathrobe with next to nothing on and invite somebody into your house?
Hell no.
I didn't think so.
No. I've got that thing. Well, I don't wear robes, but I always have this on. And even if I had like if it was summer and I had a tank top on or something, I'm throwing on a shirt or something.
We have standards.
Yeah.
Well, Shield.
Kat says, "Well, it depends on who's coming."
Board or something like that. I might change my mind, but
Or if it's your would-be lover that you wouldn't mind bedding down.
If Harrison Ford was walking up your driveway, you know.
Oh, wait, let me fix my boots. Maybe in my younger days, but now, no.
So it was very obvious that she was there attempting. All I could think of was what's his name? Dustin Hoffman, The Graduate. Are you attempting to seduce me? Yeah, it's exactly what she's trying to do. The Graduate, Andrew. Watch The Graduate.
Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah, I've seen the poster.
All right.
But it's just like this plot line just seems to be like it's going to go nowhere.
Geez. Oh, there you go.
All right.
You,
I'm going to be anonymous for the rest of the show.
You know what? I did that once. And this was long before I was married. But I did it once. And the only reason that I did it was because there were Jehovah's Witnesses coming to the door at my apartment. And I was like, oh, this is going to be good. So right there in the middle of my apartment, lost everything but the
dang.
The essentials, the briefs. No, my thong. Thank you. But
I'm getting images in my head that I did not think would ever be there.
This was 20 plus years ago. All right. So this was long. Gosh, it's been a long time. It's been almost 30 years ago. I'm sorry. So I had a better body back then. This was back before.
Hey, I'm 20 and I wouldn't answer the door with my shirt off. If I do have my shirt off, I'm throwing it on. I'm like, hold on. And I throw it on.
But if I knew it was.
If it's a neighbor, I'm not going to answer the door for a neighbor and go, hey, what's up?
Even when my neighbor may want you to come. My husband's gone for the weekend. Would you come over and cut my grass?
I do help out a lot of old ladies, okay, but it's with their dog. The occasional yard work, you know. But
yeah, I'm too introvert and shy for any of that. Even in my younger days.
What I do is I pretend that I'm not home. Like if it's just me home and someone comes to the door, I'm just like,
home. We don't answer the door around here. I don't even answer my phone.
You know why?
Unless it's my
Andrew
kids.
Does that, right? Andrew only does that because he knows his mommy's not home, and his mommy told him not to answer the door to anyone unless she.
That's right.
Or your daddy.
I'm not allowed to answer the door to strangers. Yeah,
even though I'm 20 years old, 20 plus years.
That's right.
Old, so.
Because the thing is, they could. You know what? Look at Jessica. Jessica's super, and she answers the door for a stranger and gets her spleen taken away. So, I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
But it's just this whole. Sorry.
Where's the superintendent during all of this too? That's what.
He's completely been sidelined this season.
Well, he's off with another woman now. He's dating somebody else.
Oh, that's right.
That's fine, but he can still pop in and make appearances. All we've seen is
he could check on Jessica. I'm sure he's heard.
Well, Vito's been up there. He, made that spleen for her.
Yeah. But honestly, we haven't seen him since I know it's only episode 3, but we haven't seen him since episode 1. So
I thought that was cute. Replacement spleen. Cute kid.
Yeah. But it's just all this stuff with Jerry. It's just like, where's it going? Like, even with this lady, like, just a nut.
I mean, you could take her out of this whole story and you wouldn't lose anything.
Yeah, you would. You'd have shorter episodes.
That's true.
But I would take it. I would rather have a shorter episode with no Hogarth.
She is, and you couldn't take her completely out because she did have something to do with Kilgrave as far as turning him loose. And I mean, she's been there for things, but it's not like it's not her backstory is not integral to the plot. So
yeah,
whatever.
Or just have her do the law stuff. We don't need all her love life that's non-existent that she keeps trying to make existent.
I'm very sick of her love life. I don't give a rat's ass about her love life.
It just,
Well, and especially, she really is a horrible, horrible human being, because her love life is not really a love life. It's more of a lust life. I was
going to say, she just wants the action. She doesn't care who it's with, but she tries to manipulate whoever. So she was trying to manipulate this lady, be like, oh, I love you. This was great. No, she just wants some free action.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and she's like a filthy man. That's what she's like.
It just is. Yeah.
She's a hound dog, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Burger Boy shows back up.
Yeah, Burger Guy shows back up. Who is that? He
does look familiar. I'm going to look him up real quick.
I don't know who it is.
Burger Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to look him up because he did look familiar. Let me go to Jessica Jones here.
Yeah, I honestly thought he was what's his name from Office Space, but as I looked at him, I was like, no, it's not him.
Yeah, I'm looking real quick.
What's his name? Peter
Take
something.
Me a second to find it.
Yes.
17-7 IU.
Burger Boy. What's his character name? I forgot what his character name is.
I don't know.
Because I'm on IMDb.
Burger Dude.
But... right.
Burger Dude.
If this is him.
If you look up the specific episode, it should tell you what the cast is.
Yeah, I'm looking at this episode. Peter. Oh, his name's Benjamin Walker. His character name is Eric.
Okay.
Which I don't know. I can't recall him being called Eric in this episode, or even in the first episode, but he was in. He's in. Okay, I recognize it. He's in the Rings of Power. He's the High King Gilgalad, in Rings of Power. So that's what I know him from.
I've only watched 3 episodes of the first season. I couldn't get through the rest.
Season 2 is a lot better. I will say they improved on it. Still no news on season 3 that I know of. I don't even think we have a release date. So
I did watch the first episode of Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
No, I'm still working on House of the Dragon,
which was very good. Stayed very true to the book. The only book I have read, because there are 3 short stories, and there's actual dialogue. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out, for those of you who have read the Game of Thrones books, the series, I am reading Fire and Blood. And I have such a hard time with it because there's barely any dialogue. It's all, well, this happened, and Arion, the conqueror, he did this, in 49 BC or AC or whatever the fuck they're talking about. And I'm just
it's like reading the Return of the King, the appendix notes at the end of Return of the King.
I've never read Return of the King, but I'm just like, I was like, if all the other books are like this, how are people getting mad that the shows aren't following the books? Because I'm like I said, I'm reading Fire and Blood, and there's barely any dialogue, and it's just all, well, this event happened here, and there's a lot of, well, it was heard that, somebody said this, but it's really not reliable sources. And I'm like,
well, and I saw people complaining about the episode lengths because it was like in the 30s. Like, I know the first episode was in the 40s, But at the same time, the book's not that long either. It's a short story that they're basing it off of. So
yeah.
In this instance, it's a little bit different. It's not like they just made up a show and we're like, no, we're only going to give you 30-minute episodes.
Yeah, I think the first book is maybe 100 pages.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I need to read them, so.
I mean, they were good. At least they had dialogue throughout the whole book, which I enjoyed. But yeah, first episode stayed very true to the book. I mean, there's some things that they added and, kind of changed a little bit here and there. But I was very happy with it. I thought it was good.
I think it's crazy that Game of Thrones has ended. We've got 2 seasons of House of the Dragon. We have this new spinoff, and George R.R. Martin still hasn't finished the last book.
He never will.
And he's already like 1,000 pages in, is what he said.
He's already like 1,000 years old too. He's gonna die before he finishes that book.
He needs to pass it on to someone else. He wants
to write more Duncan Egg books, and I'm like, why?
Finish what you got.
What he needs to do? It's like with, I forget the name of the author, but it was the author of Wheel of Time. When he died, he said something that said that Brandon Sanderson could finish the series. George R.R. Martin needs to do something where he has something written down, like if I die before I finish the book, this author can take it over. Because I don't see him. Because he's close to 80, I think. He's like 78, 79, I think. Let's see.
Well, and he was bashing House of the Dragons. He said after season 1, I guess they kind of diverted from the books or something like that. And I'm like, well, if the books are anything like the book I'm reading, I'm like, how would you know?
No wonder.
I just don't get it. Please, somebody explain this to me.
I don't know. I'm still working on House of the Dragon, so I'll let you know if I find anything.
I like House of the Dragons. I love it. But then again, I haven't read the books, so.
Yeah, see, and I own the books. I just haven't gone around reading them yet because they're all like,
They're all
Fire and Blood. It's normal length.
They're all long enough to where, well, I can take me a couple of laxatives and go sit on the toilet and maybe knock out a chapter or 2.
No, they're so long because I have been fully upgraded from picture books and comic books, like so.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so
I got to catch up on my comic books now that you mentioned that. Maybe
I decided to read Fire and Blood because I think I've read all of the Star Wars books, so I'm like, I have nothing to read. So I was like, we'll try. Well, I read Knights of the Seven Kingdoms this summer, which I enjoyed. And then I thought, okay, I'll try Fire and Blood. And I'm like, oh my God. And all the names they all sound the same. And I'm just like, oh my God. Kind of like in House of the Dragons, they, Damon, and
yeah, it's all in the infliction,
Yeah.
Oh, I figured it out. I'm looking at it right here. So Fire and Blood is a companion book to A Song of Fire and Ice, and it details the history of House Targaryen from Aegon's conquest to the civil war known as the Dance of Dragons. It was written as a historical chronicle and covers centuries of Targaryen rule, focusing on their dragons, the power struggles, and the events leading up to the near destruction of their dynasty.
So I should have read Fire and Ice.
A Song of Fire and Ice, of Ice and Fire. And then, but basically what it sounds like is that this book is basically in case you have questions about some of the stuff that happened in A Song of Fire and Ice, they're going to be answered. It's exactly like the appendixes for Return of the King. You read Return, so it's not.
Somebody tell me this.
I just did. What are you talking about? I just did. Oh, all right.
I mean, I have to finish it now. I cannot finish a book. Well, except there was one Star Wars book that I just had a really hard time finishing. I did not read it for years. And then I think it was this summer I finally decided I need to really read this. So,
which one? Which one?
It was a Mace Windu book. It was a Legends book.
It was one of the Clone Wars. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
I can't even remember the name. I still didn't like the books, but I did finally read it.
All right. Anything else with Jessica?
No. I'm just waiting for Trish's powers to finally kick in.
I want Trish's powers to manifest in some way. And also, it ended with Jessica determining that she wasn't the target of the assassination attempt. It was actually Eric. Did you say his name was?
Yeah.
So
hamburger
it was
dude.
Actually, yeah, it was the hamburger dude.
Hamburger
she
dude.
Just happened to be in the way.
Burger Boy. That's his superhero name, Burger Boy. He's gonna get powers, and he shoots condiments out of his wrist. I don't have to be confused with Condiment Man.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see. I mean, he's a chef, so or he was, or he is. Did he say he was?
I think was.
So I don't know if there was some kind of, maybe he stole the recipe or something.
He stole the knife from the kitchen.
Did you notice? She said
Miami just scored.
He told her it was a knife and it's a regular kitchen cutlery set and blah 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 blah. Well, when she was in the apartment, it panned past the knives and they were.
It did. Yeah.
And I was like, that should have been your first clue right there. But whatever. Anyway, all right. Shameless plugs. What do we got tonight, Diddy?
Tomorrow night on the Sith Dominion, our friends over there, they are talking about, is Star Wars animation better for Star Wars than the other stuff? Wednesday,
judging by that cast of characters, I'm going to say probably they're going to say yes.
Wednesday, we have an episode of War of the Stars dropping. Thursday, we'll be back with Clone Wars. I forget what episode we're on, but Clone Wars.
It's two more with it's two more Mandalorian episodes, I believe. It's a double shot.
Oh, Satine?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Nice. So it's a 2 episode we're watching?
I think so. It's 2 or 3, but I'm pretty sure it's only 2.
Okay. And then Saturday we have frog in my throat. The Geek Gauntlet. And then we'll be back Monday with more Jessica Jones. And hopefully no Jerry.
Yes, please.
Hogarth.
Hopefully the season starts to turn around a bit because it has not been off to a good start.
No, it's a very, very slow season.
I think I know now why I don't remember this season.
I was going to say, it's right. I mean, season 2 is pretty good.
Season is like this. It's just like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Anyway, hang on, I'm looking. Yes, it is just a 2-parter. But it has to deal with the corruption of the schools on Mandalore. Andrew, shameless plugs. What have you got?
This past Saturday night on the Dingus Den, we had our Smallville season 1 finale review, which was a lot of fun. We're going to be taking next Saturday off, and we will be back on the 31st with the season 2 premiere. This past Sunday night on Cam and Focus, we discussed Monkey Man, which was really good. We'll have next Sunday off because Cam is going to be on a cruise down in Mexico. But we'll be back on
I said the same thing.
February 1st, I believe it is, to discuss Tron Ares. So
I watched that today.
Solid.
It was all right.
Yeah. That's kind of what Cam was saying. He said the script was the weakest part, but everything else was pretty like cool and good. And I said, I didn't even know it was on Disney Plus, so but that was good.
Yeah, it just dropped not too long ago.
So
yeah,
give that a watch.
I watched that this afternoon. It wasn't bad.
Yeah,
it wasn't great. It was a movie.
Kind of just kind of entertaining enough to watch, but not necessarily like I'll rewatch that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't rewatch it again now.
I still haven't even seen the second one. So
Legacy is pretty good. I like that one.
How far behind I am.
Well, there's only 3, so.
And also thinking of that, next week when we do Jessica, that's going to be our last Jessica Jones for a minute because Wonder Man starts on the 27th.
And they are dropping. They are
by episode, or are we watching the whole? Because they're dropping
all 8, which tells me they have no faith in the show. They just want to get it out.
They're only like 30-minute episodes, right?
Yeah, if that'd be.
Yeah. If they're only 30-minute episodes, we'll probably do episodes 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. We'll just do 2 episodes a week and knock it out in 4 weeks.
I'm gonna have to put up with Wonder Man for a month. I hope it's good.
Hope so.
I don't know. They dropped Echo all at once, and I liked Echo.
It wasn't. Yeah, that wasn't horrible.
Yeah.
So. All right. Well, that is going to be it for us here on MCU Mondays. We hope you had a wonderful time. We had a lot of laughs, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So, you guys have a great rest of your week. We will see all of you next week. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Hit that little bell icon for notifications so you know when we go live. You guys be good, and we'll see you next Monday on MCU Monday.
Shit! Language. No one else is going to deal with the fact that Cap just said language. I know. For gosh sake, watch your language. That's not going away anytime soon. You bet your ass.
Steve, you said a bad language word.
Did you tell everyone?
Outwit the platinum bastard.
Steve doesn't like that kind of talk.
You know what, Romanoff? Fury, you son of a bitch.
Ooh, you kiss your mother with that mouth?